Hey, it's Sapphire again, everybody. I'm a victim at AM 1450 WCEV Radio, Chicagoland's ethnic voice, and the voice of the youths.
Youths!
All right, Persephone. We're going to pee in somebody's ear right now.
Okay, let's pee in somebody's ear.
We got to talk about things that are happening this Friday in which your mom is involved with. So, hello, Mother, officially. Welcome her to the show.
Hello.
Usually, Mom's voice is the voice in the background that you can't hear too good unless you turn it way up. But this time around, you have to talk a little bit.
I do.
Because it is the holiday season. And you are here to talk about things that are happening during this holiday season. Friday, November the 27th, if you go to 3001 North Ashland Avenue, that's Ashland and Wellington, it is a holiday meet and mingle toy drive. Tell us more, tell us more.
Well, the Mala Girls Club is partnering up with the Angel Tree Network. The Angel Tree Network is a program that distributes Christmas gifts to children of incarcerated parents. For many kids, this will be the only Christmas they have. And we're asking our Mala girls and friends to meet us at Fioran's for a little celebration. It's a meet and mingle between the Mala girls as well as a collection for the Angel Tree Network.
Now, there are probably some of us who have no idea what the heck is a Mala girl. And before you start prejudging based on the name of the group, tell us more, tell us more.
The Mala Girls Club is a group that was started what is it, almost a year ago?
Has it been that long?
Almost. Wow.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Almost. And it was started because someone said that I was mean for their soul. Now, what some people may consider mean, I just consider being honest. And that's what the Mala Girls Club is about.
Persephone, do you prefer mean or do you prefer honest?
It really doesn't matter to me because it's kind of the same.
Well, if you're going to be given, like the news we talked about earlier, the scenario with the 9-year-old boy who's about to find something out about a natural father, should there be some tiptoeing around just to kind of spare feelings, or should we just, boom, here's the news and the weather's later?
No tiptoes.
So you prefer boom, be honest.
Boom.
So if you ask Mom, does this shirt look cute, and she said no, would you get all weepy?
No.
You would rather her be honest. Okay.
As I always am with her.
Because that's one of the issues with the whole Mala Girls group. I guess something that's in common is that it's okay to be honest with people.
I mean, it's the only way to be.
And if you wanted to know more, that's a group on Facebook. And it started off as a couple of people, and last time I checked, it was 314.
Holy cow. That's awesome.
I did a blast because I kept looking at the number, and I was like, man, it's got to be 300. So anyhow, things are happening on Friday the 27th, and there's a lot of things that are happening, and there's a cover charge, though, correct?
No, there is no cover charge.
Oh,
We're
no?
just asking people to bring in unwrapped new toys, books, or they can make a monetary donation, which will be then given to the Angel Tree Network.
Oh, even better. So there's no charge to get in.
No.
Bring a book, bring a toy. The toys and the books go to the Angel Tree Network, and these are kids whose parents or one or both of them
Are incarcerated.
are not able to get them
Correct.
gifts.
Correct.
Except for a letter or maybe a phone call,
Mm-hmm.
which is I know that's a program that's near and dear to you. One of our Club Kids buddies, Miguel Mancha, is going to be doing some funny stuff. The Big Mig. You've got DJs, which is interesting because one of your DJs was on the opposite end of the Mala tree for a little while.
Yeah, we have DJ Edlo, DJ Flick, and Carlos Spinning Rodriguez DJing that night.
And Santa Claus will be there.
Yes, he will.
Get the pose for Santa.
Santa is very excited.
And Sandra Posada says proud to announce that her Coqueta Creations will have a sale, and then some of that will benefit the Angel Tree Network as well.
Yeah, she was very generous in doing that.
So I might ask her to design something for me. Not quite sure what, but I could use some jewelry in my life.
Yes, you can.
For any questions or comments, please call 773-777-1450.
And you can find out about the Mala Girls Club, who now have T-shirts and products available.
We do.
Which is going to be pretty neat. So it's something that's well worth it just because of the cause And then the fact that a bunch of adult women and some men have decided to get together as a group to kind of vent and share information and trade stories and support each other. That's what the Mala Girls Club is all about.
Yeah, and it's not just a woman's club.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore, right, Harv?
So that's what. Yeah, and I need
you were our first male member.
I need to sport that T-shirt and put it online so then people can see what it looks like and try not to think about what's happening from the neck up. Just look from the shoulders down. I'll be a little malito. And I get to work the mic for you guys, which is going to be exciting.
Yeah, that you do.
So I get to introduce somebody who is funnier than me on Friday.
And we have our honorary Malita here.
Yeah. Now is being an adult Mala girl different than being a 10-year-old Malita?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
she's a Malita, a Mala in the making.
So what is your experience having been the tell me. What your experience having been looked at as the princess compared to Queen Mala, which I don't know if anybody else calls you that. Just a nice name to call you.
Well,
did Mom ever try to explain to you what that all meant?
Yeah, she did.
And
she's just a Malita though, because she has a lot of sweet left in her still.
no, I know that, but what do you think about this group and what you know about it from what your mom tells you?
I guess it's okay. And
Are there any values that you're learning about from this group?
to be honest,
And to not tiptoe and to just tell people how you feel, no matter if it makes them cry.
it'll be even funnier if it makes them cry though.
You would not laugh at a grown
Yes,
person
I
crying,
would.
would you?
Yes, you would.
So you're 16-year-old in high school, and this boy asked you to the junior prom or to homecoming or something like that, and you became all honest with him and said, "I'm sorry, but no," and he cried. You would laugh? You have no feelings?
I have feelings. I wouldn't laugh in his face.
You
I
would
would
wait.
turn around and laugh. Harv, come on.
Are you the type like if somebody slips and falls on the winter ice,
Yeah.
you would laugh before you ask them if they're okay?
No, last week we saw someone fall, and she was dying laughing
'Cause
because he got up, he fell, he got up, and then he fell again.
Oh.
He was running across the street, and once he got to the sidewalk, there was a gate, and he slid, and he hit, and he fell like this. And then he went back to when he saw his friends. He's like, "Hey!" And he tried to jump and look cool, and then he fell.
Wouldn't it have been better to say, "Sir, are you okay?"
We were driving.
Oh, okay. I guess that's fine.
It's still funny though.
And how does a young person, because obviously Persephone is not going to be able to do the holiday meet and mingle because this is a place that serves alcohol. So how does the young people get involved with this?
Well, she's gonna be involved. We're doing
Making jewelry?
no, we're gonna do some more volunteer work, and we're gonna volunteer our time to the food depository.
That is very cool. And that's what I think is the most, nice thing about this, which is not even proper English, but an idea that spawned from somebody getting their feelings hurt and boo-hoo. You've got a group of over 300 people on Facebook, and now they're going to be involved in raising some money and bringing in some toys and doing some books and helping out with the food service during the holidays. So it kind of blowed up a little more than you thought it was going to be, huh?
A lot more.
Scary stuff.
A whole lot more. And I have to thank Sally, because she's been a super help. She's been my brain.
That's nice. Now you have one.
I guess that would make me Pinky. Pinky and the brain.
I don't get it, but now I get it. Pinky and the brain.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get it. I'm thinking like this. I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? Oh boy. Well, we've got another segment left of Club Kids Radio. Things that we haven't covered that we promised to, then we will. If you go to facebook.com/something or another, you'll get more information on this Mala Girls thing. What is the slash? Is it / Mala Girls Club, or is it just go to Facebook and search?
I don't know offhand.
Well, don't worry
Which
about it.
is
Just
horrible.
search the Mala Girls Club on Facebook.
773-777-1450.
Yeah, tell us your Mala story.